Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew. Today we're going to talk about abusive relationships. Here's my clock stops ticking. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about abusive relationships because that is very important for people to know. Like people who are abusive, you need to know how to spot that. Because a couple of my friends who are females have been in relationships that were abusive, or the other person used them for sex, I guess, or tried to in some cases. But so you need to learn how to kind of distinguish between if someone actually loves you and whether or not it's abusive. Abuse isn't love at all, whether it's physical abuse or mental abuse or emotional abuse or whatever. It is not love, and there is no way anybody could ever convince me that abuse is love. Because if they did try to convince me that, I would seriously go to Alaska and build a freaking igloo and live up there and never make another video again. That's how upset I would be. Wait, you don't build igloos in Alaska. Anyway, so abusive relationship. Let's say, what are some signs of abusive relationships? If someone is controlling, meaning that they don't like you talking to your friends, or they try to control who you talk to, or they try to control what you do. Like, say you want to just go hang out with your friends, and they'll be like, oh no, sorry, you can't go. But they'll never say, like, in most cases, they won't say, make it that easy. They'll in some cases, they'll come up with some stupid reason why you can't go, like, or something like that. So if they're controlling, that's one thing. Another thing is, well, obviously if they're abusive, like if they hate you or stuff like that, that is abuse. Unless you're just like, for some reason I don't know, unless you're just walking along and he goes to stretch his arm and he's just like, pah! That might have been an accident, you never know. I mean, I don't think someone's gonna just be like, no, oh, sorry, babe. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I don't think people are gonna be like that. It wouldn't surprise me though. So obviously, if they're abusive, they hit you. If they try to run you over with a car, that's probably a very good sign that they're abusive too. Just gets mad at you for no reason, like just to get mad at you, just because if they know that like you're easily upset or like you're very easily submissive or something like that, which just falls along with the controlling thing. But they'll get mad at you for something that's really stupid, it's not really your fault, and they'll stay mad at you until they get their way. That's more of a mental, emotional abuse kind of thing. Finally, or not finally, but there's some more. If they use you only for sex, or like they try to get like you to have sex with them, and that's the only reason why they're with you. First of all, break up with them right now, because that's not love, that's lust, and that is another video I'm going to cover in another day, but that's just, we'll leave it at that. Sex does not equal love at all. I mean, and guys are very good at this. I mean, I'm not, because, I've never had sex, but, guys are very good when it comes to, lying. I mean, okay, I'm kind of okay with lying, but, like, I'm not okay with it, but, like, I'm good at it, if I wanted to be, but, yeah, it doesn't work out very well, actually, so, yeah. Alright, so I just googled, signs of an abusive relationship, and so I'm just gonna read some of the things that this is on the article. So, some things you need to be aware of are your inner thoughts and feelings. If you feel afraid of your partner, a lot of the times, then you're probably in an abusive relationship. That could be a sign. If you avoid certain topics out of fear of angering your partner, that could be a sign. Do you believe that you deserve to be hurt? If you believe that you deserve abuse, like if you deserve to be hurt or mistreated, let me just tell you something right now. That is no. No one deserves to be treated like that, and everyone deserves to be loved and not hurt, okay? If you are in an abusive relationship and you feel like you deserve it, then But you don't. Just gonna say it that way. You don't deserve it. That's just that. No one deserves it. A couple other signs are if you're wondering if you're the one who's crazy, if you're the one who is just imagining this or stuff like that, that's also a sign. If you feel emotionally numb or helpless. So basically, if you're kind of like just like emotionally a wreck, that could be. Now another a couple other ones. Now this is your partner's belittling behavior. If your partner humiliates or yells at you, criticizes and puts you down, uh, ignore you or put down your own opinion and accomplishments, kind of like, hey, I got an A on a test. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, okay. Wow. Yo, I just passed my driver's test. Yay! And then they'll be like, oh, well, is that it? That's all you had to tell me? That kind of thing. If they blame you for their own abusive behavior, that is the most hilarious one. Because, like, that's like saying, you're being treated this way because you're stupid. That's why I'm treating you like this. That's stupid. I mean, yeah, whatever. If they see you as a property or sex object rather than a person. Well, that's what I said earlier about sex. So, yeah. Now, this one is your partner's violent behavior or threats. Do they have a bad and unpredictable temper? Do they hurt you or threaten or to kill you or whatever? Threaten to take your children away or harm them. Threaten to commit suicide if you leave. Force you to have sex. Destroy your belongings. Now, threaten to commit suicide if you leave. That is something that I've heard. Well, not really heard before, but like I've heard of it happening a couple times. That's like someone saying that they can't live without you. They need you in their life. But okay, if you need me in your life, then why are you treating me like shit? I'm sorry for swearing, but if you need me, and if you want to commit suicide because I'm leaving you for how you are treating me, what? Like if partners controlling behavior. This next one. Do they act excessively jealous and possessive? Meaning like, oh, you're mine and you can't talk to anybody else. That kind of thing. Do they control what you do or where you go? I already said that earlier. Keep you from seeing your friends or family. Like, say you have a good friend in your relationship and they're of the opposite sex, but you've known them since you were born, pretty much. And they're not, they don't like mean anything. Like, they're not like, you're not interested in them at all. Like, and then, but your friend's like, oh no, I don't want you to hang out with them because, you know, they're your friend. Do you limit your access to money, the phone, or the car? Do they constantly check up on you? Now, I had a friend, we are no longer friends anymore, but I had a friend who was dating somebody, and, he didn't like me because I was her friend. So basically, he didn't like me because I was her friend. He didn't like any of her friends because they were her friends, that's it. Well, I think that ends this video, so if you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any more ideas for me to do, what to do, let me know. I know this probably wasn't a very good video, but, you know, I'll try to make it better. I'll try to go more in detail on some of the stuff I said in this video. But like I said, if you like what you saw, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.